Hello and welcome to another beautiful video made by me. It's a sad day. I'm going to be taking off the truck rack off of my truck because I'm probably going to be getting rid of it. So here's a video of me taking off the truck rack. It's a pretty simple process, but yeah, I'll be doing that, taking off the dash cam, and I'll be removing the custom shifter that I just made for this truck. So yeah, here we go. So I took off the top here and then unscrewed these, so that way I don't even have to take apart the whole thing, and this side I don't even have to worry about taking apart. But this little knob is really stuck on here, and I'm trying to twist it off by hand, but it's not working, so time to grab a wrench or something. All right, now we gotta just do some stuff like this, and there we go. Some people might recommend not doing this because you can scratch up the plastic, make it not smooth, but it's not meant to be pretty, you know. So there you have it. We got this undone. Oh, that's kind of rusty. I'll have to clean that rust off. But there we have it. Just got to take off the rest of the rack and then do the front one, and we'll be good. So, a quick little tip. If your lock is stuck, like if you can get the key in and you can't twist the lock, this happened earlier with the truck door lock, you can just use some lubricant, like Deep Creep. It's pretty good. You can spray it in there, or you can spray it on the key itself, and then usually I needed to give a little more effort than just with one hand, so there we go. Unlocked it. And now I can take this off, and these two are the last parts, and I just slide the rest off. And if you have a Tacoma and you see these and you don't know that these can come off or don't know how, you just unscrew this part just enough these little grooves to come out, twist it, and there you go. Easy enough. Alright, well, I've done it. I've traded in my truck for a little Honda Fit. Yes, I have. It's a fun little go-kart, and it's a 5-speed manual. Was able to get the new shift knob on here instead. My woodworking is now pointless though. I'm gonna need to make another thing for here, just for fun, no other reason. And this doesn't click around like the Tacoma one. A lot more basic, and I like it a lot. Now you want to find the lift point right there. It's, well, let me lower this. Right there's the lift point. I'm using a rag because my puck is broken because the truck and the van are heavy. So right now I'm using a little cloth. Hopefully it doesn't slip, but this car is light enough where I don't think there should be a problem. So now you're underneath the car. Here's the oil filter, easy access, and then the drain plug is right over there. This car is nice enough to tell you engine oil, so that's where you drain it. But this thing, it's a 2012 It is very, very clean. I'm loving it. So let's try to get that oil drained. Thankfully, this oil change requires 0W20 and this oil filter, which is exactly what my other car needs. So now that that's all the same, this is gonna make my life so much easier. Need one oil, need one type of filter, and yeah, I'm gonna paint that black. But I think the drain plug is a 14 or a 12. So those are the two sockets I grabbed, but with my luck, it's gonna be a 13. So let's see. Finally broke the drain plug free. It was very tight. Lack of room wasn't helping, so I had to jack the car up a little bit more and put a jack stand under it in case shaking the car too much would make it fall. Now I can release it by hand, move the oil drain pan underneath it, and do something like so. And there we go. That looks very clean. Looks brandy new. And now we gotta take the filter off. Sometimes you can take the filter off by hand, so let's try to do that. Okay, let's get the tool to do that. Here's my little oil filter grab a jig thing, and now we just have to grab the filter. We grab the filter when we can. Make sure to twist it in the correct direction. And there we go. You already saw it spin. I usually like to fill up the filter with more oil, but this one is in at 90 degrees, so I'm not going to do that because it'll just pour right back out. Thankfully, I have a spare bottle with a little bit of oil in there, but I'm gonna pour out a quart out of here into there, and then I'll have 4 quarts to just pour directly into the Honda Fit. Here we go. All right, I poured the excess oil in there. Now there should just be 4 quarts in here, slightly over. Oh no. I'm sorry I didn't show you how I poured the oil into this. I'm just assuming you're not toddlers and you know how to pour things, so. That's the full line. I don't know if you can see that. Now that the oil change is done, you want to reset the light. This car, like many, you just put it in the on position. Find the oil life at 60%. Hold the button until it resets. Yay. Okay. It took a while, but I think once it starts blinking, you have to hold it down again a second time. Oil change is officially done.